Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. So I just wanted to make a video about the Pro-M computer system and how well does it work. I've been running the computer system now for going on 5-6 months, and I have driven down to Foxtoberfest, as many of you know, and that's about an hour from my house, and that was an easy drive, no problem. Car did great. I'm going to do a drive around in the car and just show you guys how well it runs as a daily driver kind of vehicle. And I'm going to open up my computer and hook it up and get you some relevant data like RPM, what gear I'm in, speed, and whatever else I can come up with. And I'll overlay that on the screen here. The camshaft that's in the car now is the Camshaft EFI. So this camshaft specs are at 50 thousandths of lift. On the intake side is 236, and on the exhaust side is 248. And most engine builders will tell you, and I've seen other guys on YouTube say, you know, if you want something as a daily driver, something you're just going to drive on the road, you want that number way down, like somewhere around 215, 216 on the intake, and then low 220s on the exhaust. This is a really big camshaft. The description on LMR says we recommend a 347 or larger, and you must buy a new computer system. This will not run with the stock computer. I tell you, the Pro-M computer really tames this camshaft, and you can just drive it around like normal. And I swear it drives better than it did before. And before I had that XE274 cam, and I don't have the specs on it right now, but I'll post it on the video. And that was with the same engine, the 358 here. And it was much more difficult to drive with that camshaft, and it was much, much smaller. We're just going to do a drive around, and we'll talk a little bit, just so you guys get a good understanding of the drivability that the Pro-M system provides. Trying to drive for speed today, just trying to show you guys, you know, the drivability of the Pro-M system here. So I'm just going to drive around like a little old man. You can watch the gauges on the screen and kind of see what's happening. Critique my driving a little bit if you want to. See, even at low RPM, the computer tames the camshaft. I mean, you would expect first gear like this at what, 1400 RPMs, the thing would be bucking like a horse, but dead still. Now we are going uphill just a little bit here, and I'll have to speed up a little bit as we top this hill. Let's see how. So I'm going downhill now. Let's see how slow I can get before it starts bucking. There we go. That was a good buck there. So, you know, anything above 1400 RPM, you're usually pretty good. Now with the old camshaft, it was more like 1600 RPMs. The old camshaft and the old computer, I should say. realize this is going to be a long video, mostly just me driving around. So if you've seen what you needed to see, you're welcome to exit now. But I'm just going to drive around for 10 miles or so, just so you can see how the car does. We'll get on the highway here so you can see it at highway cruising speeds. Car show's going on up here. Thought maybe I could cruise through and you guys could get a shot of some cars. Looks like it's winding down. As you can see, cruise slowly through a parking lot, no issues. Not much to see here. I'm gonna go home. So you've never been to Midway, North Carolina? Well, that's pretty much it. We have a stoplight. big the camshaft is, so you know, it tames it pretty good. You want to see videos on traction control, no lift shift, I've got those videos. I'll put them in the link down below, and subscribe to my channel and get updates on everything. And now we're cruising down a gravel driveway, as you can see, and 1400 RPMs, no bucking. Before it was horrible. Guys, that's it for our tour. I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.